Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video, we are going to talk about news. There is many questions about where we can get a true news to trust about what's happening around us in this earth. And for sure, today we are in the stage of technology where you can reach news all over around the world. So should not be really, even a question about how we can get the news. The news should be very easy to find out and shouldn't be a problem. However, we notice every day that it's very difficult to trust anyone is telling us news about anything. So today we will focus in fake news in general and whatever that means. Uh, Especially when it's come to news coming from Islamic countries or Islamic majority population. And the other day I was saying that the BBC is not what people think. There's, many people they think that the BBC is owned by the UK government. You know, yes, it's owned by the UK, but the UK BBC is funded by foreign countries. And what people think that it is a station present the UK, the fact this station have nothing to do with the UK. And this is why Muslim countries they fund those stations in order to guarantee their silence against what they do and their crime when it's come to human rights by paying money for those stations. And the BBC is one of them. I remember when the Saudi once they saw a show which is kind of offensive to the Saudi royal family, and it's done in the BBC. That was the same day where Saudi Arabia decided to close and shut down the BBC in Arabic. It might look strange and crazy to say such a thing for many of you, like what, the UK is the one is owning the BBC. How the Saudi they can shut down the TV station? But the fact this is exactly what happened when the BBC they launch that program, which is supposedly they invited, or what they did is they invited someone who is an opposition for the royal family in Saudi Arabia, and because they did that, the Saudi government they decide to shut down the station. And when I say shut down, all what they need to do is just to say, you know what, after today, we will not give you a penny. And if we know that the whole station running by the fund of the Saudi, then you will know who is the real owner of the Saudi in this case. Because if I am the one who fund you, and if you are the one who pay for broadcast and employees and everybody buy my money, that's mean I am the one really control everything you have. So let us see today some of the fake news. And before we go that, let us go to the BBC and go back in history and share with you this. And for sure you might be surprised, but this is how it is. The truth sometimes is surprising. So this is the BBC website, as you see in the front of your eyes. Actually, this is New York Times, sorry. And New York Times reporting the news about what happened to the BBC Arabic TV station. I hope you can read with me. So what happened in that day is amazing, showing you what money can do. Because when you say BBC, you think it's a BBC and BBC, and BBC mean it's owned by the UK, and everybody know that. But the fact this is absolutely false. So in a day, in the morning of Sunday, April 21st, the British Broadcasting Group they receive a phone call from the Saudi embassy saying to them, get lost, we will not support you, we will not pay for the station no more. You made a bad mistake by allowing someone to speak on your TV against us. This is not why we fund you. And it was the end of the BBC in Arabic, and they shut it down. in one phone call. In the same day, the BBC, they have a meeting with all the Arab TV station employees of the BBC, and they told them, go home. We have no jobs for you. So this is the power of money. And this is deception, because you think you are listening to the BBC, but the fact, the one who owned the BBC for real is the Saudi. They can shut down any channel of the BBC they want anytime they want. They get angry from the BBC Arabic, they shut it, or they shut the Arabic one, and then decide to open the Jazeera. They said to themselves, you know what, we supported them and they made a mistake, so let us open a TV station we can trust. It's controlled by us under our eyes. And they decide to go with a Jazeera, and Qatar open a Jazeera TV. So it was like you know, both they are planned in the same time. In the same time, the Saudi, by doing that, they expose things most of us were not aware of, because those things are behind the doors. We do not know really who is funding the BBC. We have no idea. You and me, like normal citizens, we do not know. But then when they shut it down, the news spread around that the one who owned the BBC, it was the Saudi. The outside name is a BBC UK government. It's an official government TV station, but the behind the door is totally different story. It was a foreign government owning the BBC, and this is how they shut down the BBC over one day, one phone call. That's all. They did not take them even like to send a letter, just one phone call. So today we are going to talk about fake news, and the reason I made this video actually today, this is a news coming from Syria. CNN, they show it, Fox News, everybody, all the Western news who depend on the news coming to them from Syria, they come to them from those people. But many people do not know that those people who CNN, they play their videos, and the Fox News and all the USA agencies, all of them, they know that those are fake people and their news is fake. But it doesn't matter. As long it serves their propaganda, they have no problem with it. I will play this video for you. This is the White Helmets organization, and if you go and see in the CNN and the Fox News and CBS and NBC, you name it, they praise them as heroes. They are the heroes of the world. But the fact, those are terrorists. Not only the fake news, they are terrorists. We fund them, and they are terrorists. This is a video shot by them, and the problem with it, you see, the camera guy is trying to take a position before they start screaming and etc. So he is recording, but when they pause the video, they forgot to cut the part where they are preparing themselves for the fake scene, and this is how they got caught. So now this is supposedly a civilian poor guy who was injured by the attack of the Russian, and those Russian, they are very bad people, you know, they are attacking civilians. Let us watch together and see what happened exactly. You see, they are not moving. They are not moving. He is quiet, they are quiet. He is holding the rock, they are not moving at all. They are waiting for the action from the director. Now action. Look, there's no noise. Hold on, let me stop the video. There's no noise, there's nothing, there's nobody screaming, there's nothing in the background. All right, because everybody waiting for the action. Let us play it again. Everything is so quiet, zero sound. You see, very quiet. No bombing, no people screaming, nobody in pain. Everything is so quiet. A moment of silence, or a few moments of silence. Now action. Look what will happen. Here we go. Look, suddenly the sound starts. People are screaming. And actually, Later, he will take a picture with them standing, and he is happy, and he's, and not only that, they will show you that he is from the Syrian army, which is a terrorist group, the Free Syrian Army. So they fake news, and they have no shame. Those people, they have no shame. When we say they have no shame, they have no shame. They don't care. And their propaganda is so strong, and they are very convincing. And look, they put dust on his face. There's a blood. His clothes is dirty. Like, look, like this video is longer. All right. So, and then after that, after they finish the recording, they take pictures, and they take a picture with the guy, and he is smiling, and he's having fun. They are a bunch of scumbag. But you, as a Western, when you watch this news and CNN, you will not think that those people are fooling you. You will trust the CNN, and you will trust Fox News, and you will trust, you will trust everything they say to you, because simply those are people who.
This particular video was deleted from the group's accounts a few hours after it was posted. There are plenty who regard the White Helmets as heroes of the Syrian war, but it also has a background that is somewhat dubious.
The Syrian first responders who risk their lives to save others in war-torn Aleppo.
Oh boy.
In the face of unrelenting brutality, heroes have emerged. They have all chosen to risk their lives to save others.
You see the heroes? But the fact, those are terrorists. Your TV stations are praising them. I look like you guys, you don't see it in the video. Hold on, I don't know what happened. Let me see what happened. For some reason, it's not coming in the screen. Let me see why. Interesting. Let us see. Why is that happening? I'm not sure really why. I need to turn off this thing, I think. Sorry guys for this. Let me play it again then for you, because it looked like you did not see anything. Sorry for that. Somehow this is turned on without me noticing. So those are heroes, and those are your TV stations in America. They are praising them. And by the way, I don't take my news from Russia Today. Don't take me wrong. I don't support Russia Today too, because all of them, they lie. But the good thing about when you have oppositions of TV stations, they expose the lies of each other. So don't trust Russia Today too. Don't trust any TV station. This is the message I give you. All of them, they are a bunch of liars. Even the one whom you might think they present you as an American, don't trust them. All of them, they are scumbag.
Of them faking saving someone while doing the so-called mannequin challenge, the viral video trend in which people freeze in motion and are video recorded. Well, this footage shows the group's rescuers standing motionless, frozen over an apparently wounded man, and it does look realistic enough. So realistic, in fact, that it's raising serious questions about the authenticity of the White Helmet's other frequently posted videos. This particular video was deleted from the group's accounts a few hours after it was posted. There are plenty who regard the White Helmets as heroes of the Syrian war, but it also has a background that is somewhat dubious.
See, who are they? And now your media will present to you who are those people. Let us see who are they.
The Syrian first responders who risk their lives to save others in war-torn Aleppo.
In the face of unrelenting brutality,
Amazing.
Heroes have emerged. They have all chosen to risk their lives
Absolutely.
to save others,
making the Syrian civil defense a candidate for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Look, those are the White Helmet. They are celebrating with Al-Qaeda victory. Do you see him? He's carrying the flag of ISIS, flag of Al-Qaeda. he is shouting Allahu Akbar. Those are the White Helmets, the one they are saying the heroes of Syria. I mean, seriously, how many scumbag we need as TV stations to listen to. How you people can trust anything you see? You see, everything is a lie. Everything around you is absolutely a big fat lie. They make the war in Syria between the good and the bad, and those are the good ones, my friend. This is sadly how the West play with the blood of those people in this country. They take the side of the terrorist and they paint the terrorists for you as the heroes. They are the amazing. They will make you cry when you listen about them. Like when you hear this guy here in the news is speaking about them, you see the emotion when they introduce to you who are those heroes.
The Syrian first responders who risk their
Oh
lives to
boy.
save others in war-torn Aleppo.
In the face of unrelenting brutality, heroes have
You see, they choose their words carefully. They want to make you believe that those are amazing for many reasons, by the way, because those people who they call them the white helmets. They are source of a lot of information for the CIA, for multiple agencies, but in the same time they are double agent, which mean they will give only what Al Qaeda or ISIS allow them to give, which is for their benefit. So they praise them and they make them heroes, and they pay them money and they fund them. You will see that those people, they have a very expensive equipment with them, and for sure it's coming from the West. Because remember, they are the heroes. They are people who save civilians, and you might donate for them. But they will not show you this image that those people are part of Al Qaeda and they are
For the Nobel
ISIS
Peace Prize.
fighters. And look now, they present to you the white helmets people. They are heroes who defend the human rights, and they help everybody and they rescue everybody. Look what they will say in this video. He just said, and and the one who was dead, this is from Shabiha, which supposedly is from the fighters of Assad. This is how they call them. We will take him and throw him in the trash. He's a garbage. He's a piece of garbage. But the white helmets, they present to us that people of a human rights and they respect a human, doesn't matter what they don't take a side of the fight. This is what they say to you. They are like the Red Cross. They are noble heroes who don't take a side of anyone. But the fact they are terrorists, and they are in the side of the terrorist, and they are one of them. The head of the white helmets, he himself is a terrorist, and he was rejected by USA itself to come to USA because he's a terrorist. But yet USA praise him as a hero. They refuse to give him a visa, but he is a hero. I mean, this is amazing. And that reminds me of many videos in the internet of what they call themselves the Muslim Palestinians, trying to attack the Jewish state, where the Jewish are humiliating the poor Palestinians, killing the poor Palestinian, killing women, beating children. And 99% of the images you see in TV about what happened in that territory is fabricated. I will silence the video. You see now they are acting, they are playing as if there is attack on them, but the fact they are taking photo shots, they have a lot of cameras around them, and each one of them will take a scene, a side, a corner, and then they will publish them in the news, and they will say, here we go, we have a bunch of peaceful civilians. One is in the floor, is injured. One is he cannot breathe. The other one, he is just holding a sign. The other one is just holding the Quran in her hand. The other one, woman, she cannot talk no more. She have heart attack. The guy is dying, and this guy is a victim. And the fact it's all is a fabricated scene. Everything they do is a fabrication. This is they are faking news about an Israeli is hitting a Palestinian, but the fact they are the one who's doing it. They do those things and then they say to you, you see, this is Hamas. So they try to make it like it is the Israeli doing things to us, but the fact this is all is a fabricated news. The guy they are carrying, he is not injured, and there's no Israeli around, and there's nobody. All is fake. You see, they are acting that the ambulance car come back and hit them. You know, it's just a fake, fabricated news. Everything is a fabrication. Everything is a fabrication. So, you know, this is why I wanted to make this video. How much we can trust of those people fabricating videos. There's tons of videos around you, by the way. You can watch it. Like, you know, it just show you how much hypocrite they are. When look, you see, he is standing and the camera. Look how many cameras are waiting in the other side. You see it? But there's no Israeli in the other side. This guy is fighting with who? There's nobody. There's a bunch of journalists in front of him, and those journalists are Arab Muslim journalists, the one they can trust, the one will not leak that this is a fake news. So supposedly this is a poor kid. He is throwing rocks at the Israeli armed soldiers, but there is no Israeli there, and there is no armed soldiers, and there is no guns, and there is nobody. And this guy is taking, you know, he's a model. He's taking a stand and taking pictures. Like, you know, it's a moment. It's a moment of. Look how many cameras taking positions just to. It's amazing. I mean, seriously, how far deception can go. You know, here they are just showing you example about how they fake, how they fabricate. The same guy who got killed, but he's alive. You know, a news of a girl which is coming from Syria. They make it is in Gaza, and we don't know even if this news from Syria is true news too, because they can put some tomatoes in the face of somebody. Most of it is fake, even the one in Syria, but they can transform the person from Syria to Israel. And look in here, have you ever seen an Israeli soldier? He is holding the Kalashnikov or AK-47, like in the Middle East we call it the Kalashnikov, because this is the real name of it. It's created by a Russian guy. His name is Kalashnikov. So this is an ugly, disgusting Israeli soldier, and he is stepping in a poor Palestinian girl, and her mother is holding her head like, what are you doing? But the fact, this is not an Israeli. It's an act. But they will show you, you know, they will show you this news, and you say to yourself, as any human being watching this is really disgusting. I mean, seriously, this is disgusting. How a human being, he would do such a thing to a little girl, right? All of you will take the side of this little girl against this filthy soldier, but the fact the soldier is nothing but a member of Hamas. But the picture is very convincing. More pictures. All right. Let us see. Yeah, they will show you, this is the picture they show you about this woman. This woman, she is grabbed by the Israeli soldier. But this woman, she was throwing rocks. They will not show you this picture. This picture about a guy, BDF, is beating the poor Palestinian. You see how they are beating him? But look, they cut off the picture because he was trying to kill a Palestinian soldier. I mean, an Israeli soldier. They cut it off because they don't want to show you what really happened. Here, the makeup changed. You know, they will show you the makeup, how the makeup changed the side of the face. In here, look where is the makeup here, and look where is the makeup there. I mean, seriously, like he was this red dots was where, in the right cheek or in the left cheek? This is coming from Syria. They make it as in Israel. I mean, it's really disgusting and really scary how much they try to deceive you and how much fabrication they have. They put some tomato in the face of somebody, and they, you know, you cannot trust anything. It's coming from anywhere. You can't trust CNN. Like before, we used to say, well, CNN, this is not Hamas TV station, right? But it's the same garbage, my friend. All of them, they work for the Muslim money. They own them. Another video. Let us see this one. Yeah, this is true. If you repeat a lie, you believe it. You know. Yeah.
This report, in combination with other media that these children are exposed to, we see a larger picture that is disturbing. It is disturbing on a human level. It is disturbing to me as a mother. It is disturbing to me as a United States Senator, because it basically profoundly poisons the minds.
Do you think this is scumbag? She don't know that those news are fake? Do you believe her? I'm sure she is. She know that. She know that. You know that this is a fake news
of these children.
Oops. Did you see how he got shot? That's a good one. I mean, it's unbelievable. And look, you hear a senator, her name is Hillary, and she was going to be the president, and she's speaking how disgusting the Israeli army. But you notice those people, when they are in the stage of election, they say we are going to take the side of Israel. We will defend Israel. We will not stand down, leaving Israel alone. But after they get elected, they will screw Israel big time. And I think the Israeli this time, they learned their lesson from Obama. Obama, last election, he wore the Jewish hat. He visited the wall of the temple, and he act as if he's a Jew. And he told them, my name is Obama, remember, and it's a Jewish name. So, like, you know, like, come on, we are relatives. And after he got election, he decided to screw Israel, big deal. So this is what they do, my friend. They are a bunch of scumbag, and you cannot trust them. And if you really trust this media, you are just trusting the devil. You are trusting, you know, the endless lies about everything. There's nothing there is true. Nothing there is true. I can show you tons of videos, you know, but I think all of you got the picture and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very disgusting, and the naive is the one who can believe any of the TV stations you have in your country. This is why me myself, I like to hear TV stations from opposite directions, which mean, let us say, enemies, because the best news you can get when the enemies expose each other. So let us say I have a phone app in my phone. I don't have a phone line, by the way. I use a free phone call app, but I have an app for news, and this news present all kind of news coming there, and it's from different direction, which mean different TV stations or different news agencies, which they oppose each other. And then you will see the same news is reported in totally different way. As an example, just to give you an example how the same news can report it in different way. Let us say Christian Prince, he was driving his car and he killed a dog. All right, so the news can be as the following: a guy was driving the car and he hit a dog. This is the news should be. Or you can say, a Middle Eastern guy, he killed an American dog. Or you can say, uh, an Arab dog, he put himself in the front of American car trying to commit suicide. You can make it whatever you want. You see, the title is what people see. This is what people see. As an example, an article written about Trump, and the article about things Trump he said, and then at the end of the article it says everything we said in this article, just a disclaimer, so Trump will not sue them. Everything is not true, but we are talking what if he said that. But after what? After all, people read the title and they believe it's true. And people, they will go by pictures.
Video footage, which is shown locally and spread through the international media.
See? I don't know what happened. The video stopped suddenly. It's loading. Look like my internet is getting slower. So it's really weird. And more weird is how we believe them and how we can trust them. Let us see here. I don't know, each time we arrive here, it starts loading forever. Let us jump a little bit.
עכשיו, בגלל שמישהו אצלנו מבין ערבית, וגם זה המובן שזה לא סתם מישהו מדבר אליך, אתה ישר מבין אם מקללים אותך, אז...
You see the news, the same news, those are Jewish settlement. I can take this news and I can put any title I want in the top of it. I can make the different story. I can even change their nationality. And there is no way for you to know, and you can, today with the film editing tools, even I can change the color of the skin of the people. I can change their hair color. I can change how they look like. I can make a lot of makeup, which will make you no way to know even what this is about. So don't ever take your news from one agency, even the one you think they are your own country agencies. Actually, your own country agencies are the most dangerous one, like CNN and Fox News and CBS and etc. They are the real scumbag, because they are the one who carry the news from there, and they know, I assure you, they know it's fake. But still, they carry their news and they spread the propaganda of the false news on you. We saw last election how CNN they gave the questions to Hillary Clinton before the debate, and that this is telling you a lot about those TV stations, that they have no dignity. They are not only not a professional, they have no dignity. You cannot trust them. So if you are a person who take your news from those people, I warn you, you are making a big mistake. Look here, like they are showing you the same pictures is appear in two countries in two different dates. This is in Syria. And even this one in Syria, I cannot really say if like mostly is going to be fabricated too. If you remember the chemical attack in Syria, where supposedly almost 1,000 child get killed, all right, and America was going to go and attack the Syrian government and etc. And later they found that all of this attack was fabricated, faked, and the Syrian government have nothing to do with it. So they were almost going to destroy an army of a country, destroy a government of a country, for the sake of a fabricated news. It's nothing but a fabrication. Same as what they did in when George Bush, he decided that Saddam Hussein, he have nuke or chemical weapon, sorry. They went there, they found nothing. Regardless if you have it or not. I mean, this is not a reason to invade a country, right? Saddam Hussein is a bad person. Yes, he deserved to be taken off. But is that a reason? Like, are we going to attack anyone have a chemical weapon? All of them, everybody in the world have a chemical weapon. So always news is used by multiple government intelligence as a way to drive the population in certain direction, and you are the victim of this news. They can fool you, they can drive you with them, they can make you believe in it, and if you are not smart enough, they can really get into your head. They show you sad news about how sad what's happening, how, like, look at this poor guy who was killed by the Israeli or hit by the Israeli, but you do not know really what's happening there until you go there yourself and see if this is true or not. In the video today, like, if you watch any movie today, can you recognize what is true and what is not? I mean, you will see the guy, his head is flying from the window when someone cut the head of somebody, and you believe it. It looks sound true, but but at that moment, it's fake because it's a movie. But here, if they present it to you as a news, you will not think for a second that this is a made-up story, because it look real. When you see it, you will feel disgusted. You will say, look what happened here. There is tons of videos actually I can share with you, but I think the story is clear, and the message, I think it's arrived, right? Yeah, those are Israeli soldiers, and they are capturing Muslim Palestinian children. All right. Let's see. I don't know what I cannot hear what they are saying. I turned.
مش حرام عليك؟ أنا ما هذا حرام. هذه يتيم صغير في هذه بزولة في الكون. هاي شطارة منك سابق. ولا ولد صغير مش حرام عليك. تفضل. فرج هي شلون؟
Anyway, don't watch the whole thing. However, please, all of you, don't ever trust any news you see in TV, in video. They can take your image and put it in someone else. They can fabricate anything. Saddam Hussein, during the war with America, he put a video in Baghdad in his TV, in his government TV, of George Bush visiting the Kaaba. For sure, it's a fabricated video, right? The purpose of it to make all the Muslims angry that those are the crusade, and here we go, those the Saudi, they are giving the crusade our holy Kaaba. So he fabricated a video of George Bush going around the Kaaba and smoking a cigarette in the Kaaba, etc. So videos these days is a profession, and what you see, it can be totally the opposite. Be careful. Don't trust them. Don't trust your own TV stations. I trust them. I trust TV stations saying news only if the news is silly and stupid. This is the only time I trust them. Like if they say something it's not important, then I can let it go. But something important, I don't trust them. Always you can change the whole news just by changing the title of it. Just the title can make a huge difference. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. Please download the video, share it, because I'm not going to keep my videos for long in my YouTube channel, and I have my own reasons. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. Download it, post it in your YouTube. Feel free. And if you like to contact me, or if you like to help us in donation, we have a link underneath. And by the way, during the war in Gaza in 2006, I think, I made a video and it became extremely popular. It's called The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. At that time, everybody was attacking Israel. For Israel is aggression, is disgusting, is bad, is criminals. The whole world, even Europe, even USA, CNN, Fox News, everybody. They are shooting civilians, you know. And I made a video. The title is kind of deceiving, but it's kind of sarcastic. I don't mean really to deceive. It was The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. But in fact, inside you will see that I was showing that this is the opposite, and all the propaganda is the opposite. And the reason my video was very successful, actually, it was because of the title. The Muslim, they thought that this is a video defending the Palestinians, and they start hitting in it. Then the video reached to non-Palestinian and to Israeli, etc. And then in less than I think in less than 5 days, I have millions of hits in that video. And not long after, I received a strike from YouTube, and they delete my account. But anyway, it was too late, because I have the video spread all over. But anyway, I lost my account as always. Otherwise, by now I should have millions of subscribers, not a few thousands. If I think it's called The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. Let us see if we can find it. And it was interesting for many, because supposedly I am an Arab person. Here we go. This is the video I made. This is many years ago. Look, this video here is seen 7 years ago by those are people copy my videos around. All right, this is from the original video. Okay, this is seen by 100,144. It's the same video copied by many. It's two parts, part 1 and part 2. All right, as you see. So people, they copy my videos, and it was seen by millions, and it was a very successful. But I say to you again, this is how the title can be make a huge difference, you know. Like here, I saw many people, they change even the title, but this is the original title I have for the video, which is The Ugliness of Hamas, the ugliness of the Beauty of Hamas, the Ugliness of Israel. This was part 1 of 2. There's 2 parts of the video. Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. This is a video we will explain to you about what it's called the organization of Hamas. For sure, Hamas now, they think, or they say that they are a government, and there is many people, they praise them and they support them, and even there is some dummy Western because they don't know what they are talking about. They say to me, anyway, you can search the video and you can watch it in your own time. But it was a very, very successful video. Even the video was like, you know, for me, it did not take too much of effort, like, you know, because I'm not showing a reference when I do, like, you know, making Quran or reference of Hadith. I'm just collecting some videos of Hamas showing their crimes and what they do against their own people. So, and here we go. If you read this title, all of you, if you see the title, I don't know if you can see it. I think you cannot see it. Now you can see it, okay? The Beauty of Hamas and the Ugliness of Israel. When you see this title, all of you will assume immediately that Christian Prince, he must be attacking Israel. But the story is totally the opposite. And sometimes the name of the book is not what is inside the book. And this is what I wanted to say to you. Don't be deceived by the news title. And I know, I remember I made this title in purpose this way, because if I make it look like I'm supporting Israel, nobody will click and nobody will watch it, because at that time everybody was attacking Israel, everybody with no exception. And you know, I got many people complain who they are Arab. They say to me, "You are an Arab and you are supporting Israel. Like, aren't you ashamed of yourself?" You know, my friend, I don't support Israel. I support the truth. When Israel do something wrong, trust me, I will say Israel doing something wrong. When America do something wrong, I will say America is doing something wrong. When my brother in Christ he do something wrong, I will say he is doing something wrong. I don't care who you are. I take the side of the truth. So when somebody scumbag, he claimed to be Christian and he say Israel is not the land of the Jews, well, he is a scumbag liar, because all the Bible based on telling us that this is the land of the Jews. Every word in the Bible says that. So I'm not taking the side of Israel. I'm taking the side of the truth, my friend. I'm not taking the side of anyone. I'm just being truthful. Should I take the side of anyone to be truthful? No. I take the side of the truth. If the Israeli says that Germany is our land, I will say, no, you are a liar. This is not your land. Your land is Israel. Just we are being truthful. When somebody says that this is the land of the Palestinian, those are not Palestinian. None of them is a Palestinian. None of those people are Palestinian. Those are Arab, and the Arab are not Palestinians. Go and read history, educate yourself. Arab, they came long after Jesus had occupied Jerusalem. After the death of Muhammad, they invade Jerusalem. So what those people are talking about? Umar al-Khattab is the one who invaded Jerusalem. At that time, not even one single person speak Arabic in that land. Not even single person speak Arabic. Same in Syria, not even single person speak Arabic. Same as what we call today Jordan, not even single person speak Arabic. Same as in Iraq, not even single person speak Arabic. Those are invasion. They themselves, they are occupation. And the funny today, Obama, he called Israel occupation, when the fact this is their land. And this year, the United Nations Human Rights, they announced that Jerusalem is an Islamic capital. That the Jews have nothing to do with it, which is obviously a big scam and a big fat lie. So don't take your news from the false one. Look always for trustworthy people who don't take a side except the side of the truth. They don't take a side of a friend or a brother or an ethnic. They take the side of the truth. And with this, I want to say thank you for watching. Please download the videos. As I said, I'm not going to keep videos for long in my channel. Download them, spread them, keep them in your channel, get more subscribers to your channels. I welcome everybody to have more subscribers more than me, because this is not about me. I don't care seriously how many subscribe to me. I care how many watching my videos. Like, you see, I will never flag this guy who posted this video. I will never, even though this is my video, I can flag it in a second and say, shut him down, this is my video. Why I want to do that to him? Our war is the war against the false and the deception. So you take my videos and you put them in your YouTube. You are a soldier, you are a warrior who is fighting the deception. You are not working for Christian Prince, and I'm not working for you. We are always in the same front line. So help me to spread the truth and to win the fight against deception. With this, I want to say thank you. God bless you. Christ is Lord. I mean to that. Thank you.